Hello.
Hi, welcome back.
It's me, Nicole.
And me, Tessa.
And here's to another episode of This Week in Doom.
This Week in Doom. It is August 24th.
Yep. For us, it's the 24th. And
August
we
24th.
went to a thing last night. That's right. 2 weeks in a row.
2 weeks in a row, back
we
to
left
back.
the house.
Right? And stayed overnight.
Oh, yeah. We had a little
overnight
spend over.
trip. We had a spend over. It was wonderful.
So we went out to LA to the Ovation and saw the Beetlejuice Afterlife interactive experience.
We experienced
We did.
the afterlife.
And it was pretty fun, y'all.
It was cute. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
I recommend.
Yeah.
It was
should go
like
do it.
photo ops. There was themed snacks, themed drinks. There was cosplay, like actors that worked there that were dressed up. We met Miss Argentina. She was lovely.
She was lovely.
And I guess it's going through Halloween season. She said, I think it stops November 3rd.
Yeah, so through
And
all
everything
through
in there
spooky season.
except for the photos, food, and drinks is a part of your ticket price
right.
because there's a little beauty salon and we weren't sure.
Yeah.
Because like you walk up and there's makeup out and there's hair things out, but we're like, is this a thing you got to
I know. Can you just like
for?
take this?
And this girl came up and gave us glitter halos in our hair. She sprayed our hair full of spray glitter.
And we everybody started singing what song?
Oh God, what were we singing?
Turn around.
Yes,
Yeah, we were singing Total
because she
Eclipse of
told
the
me
Heart.
to turn my chair around.
And then we just
It started the
a
sing along.
chorus. Yes, a sing along. So that was fun.
But the sandworm was there.
There was a sandworm exhibit and a handbook for the recently deceased.
Yeah, a huge one
and,
you could get in.
There was all kinds of little stations that you could take photos at, and like
The actor who did Beetlejuice was pretty good.
Yes.
He had the right sense of humor.
he did.
Like
That
we
was
walked
fun.
up, like, is it okay if we do a group? And he was like, oh,
I love a group.
I love a group. I mean, group photo.
Group photo.
And he had a little picture, a Polaroid of Adam and Barbara as ghosts on his desk. And Tessa pointed it out because she had the pin. Because we dressed up.
Kind of a little bit, yeah.
And he was rubbing on his photo like, Adam and Barbara.
That's Adam and Barbara.
So yeah, we definitely, I think it was only $30 or something. But we all went.
Like, the food was extra and like the drinks were extra, obviously. But
and I'll
get
post
a hair
pictures.
Chalk?
Oh yeah, we got a free hair chalk to make our hair a little straight. Chalk our hair. Yeah, so definitely recommend. Fun. And there was a little merchandise booth at the end. You could get merch from the new movie.
We wandered around a series of escalators.
Oh my God. So yes, warning. This is the most confusing fucking place because the parking garages were under. And so that was level 4 where we parked. Yeah. And then you went up.
Right. Oh, right? That was the other cool thing was that the parking was right there on the.
Yes. And if you got it validated at the thing, which we did, it was only $3 to park in LA. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
Unheard of.
For like hours. We were there for
I think it was up to 4 hours you could do it, but we weren't there that long.
No.
So yeah, go check that out, and we can't wait for Beetlejuice the movie.
That should be fun. I'm still excited about it because everything I see
looks fun.
I spent too much at the gift shop.
I know, and I didn't end up buying anything because I have to move. So I'm like,
well, yeah.
And because what I liked the most, what I really wanted was the most expensive things.
Exactly. Like I wasn't going to.
And so I almost bought something just to buy something, but I'm like, I'm about to move and then I'm going to lose this thing.
Right.
Packing my brand new, because I was going to get like a pen or a pin or something like that.
I did. I put that air freshener thing in my car.
Oh yeah. Is it banana-y?
Bananas.
That's funny.
Bananas. It sounds like candy.
Me banana.
Damn. Yeah, like it. It smells like candy bananas.
Interesting.
In my car now.
And Tessa watched all kinds of new things this week.
Not even all kinds of new things, just one new thing.
But a lot of it.
Well, I watched all of it. I told you I'm at the half of the second to last episode left. and the last episode left of the second season of Interview with the Vampire.
There you go, Nico. One of us finally watched it.
I watched it, and I was like enthralled.
Because I really loved the first season. I watched the first season when it came out, and then I didn't even know if they were doing a second season because it seemed like it was a long break in between.
Yeah.
And then I could only get AMC to work on my laptop. So since it's been out, Nico's been trying to get me to watch it. And I'm like, I want to watch it. I really liked the first season, but I just don't want to sit and watch it on my laptop. I have a big TV.
I know. That's why I told you I wanted to take a nap today. And I fucking couldn't because I had
to watch Interview with the Vampire.
I had to watch the whole fucking thing because it's good. And I liked it. I really liked the Lestat.
Mm-hmm. Same.
I really like the Lestat. So cunty.
Oh, yes.
So cunty.
And I like Louis also. And now you said we both at first were like no to Armand, but you're saying you're warming up to him?
It's not so much that I'm warming up to him, but there was like a couple of scenes where like the fashion, he struck a very like kind of like an androgynous figure where it was like, oh, like he's kind of beautiful in this moment. And like when they're doing their happy couple thing,
it's cute.
But not like
just still don't feature him as the Armand character.
Yeah. As Armand. I mean, I guess whatever. But I really liked it. I'm really enjoying it. I'm gonna finish when we're done.
Yeah,
here and
I plan to definitely turn on season 2 and check it out. And so this is not yet the Rockstar Days. That's coming next season. You think they're setting it up?
Because I thought that was going on. I haven't seen not one hint of that, but I guess that
because in the books it's not till after he buries himself underground for like
they do that
50
a lot.
years or something.
They do that a lot already.
Yeah,
before like there's already a couple, not for like thousands of years or hundreds of years or anything, but they've been off and on
burying themselves in the ground.
That's like part of their whole like how they get around because it's like some of it's during the war.
Okay,
so like they have to go and they go to like specific places where they have to travel that way where it's like, well, we had to bury ourselves for a while and then we got up and did this.
Because if I recall, it's been a long time. I need to reread them. Reread it.
The Telemasca.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's coming out, right? They're doing a series.
Yeah. Oh no, that's part of the.
Or they're just including it in this because I want to say Nico said they're doing a Talamasca series.
Oh, maybe
which they might be cool.
Maybe it's a spinoff.
If you guys don't know what the Talamasca is, think X-Files for witches and vampires. It's kind of like an investigating. Well, not just investigating. It's not that. They're not prosecuting. But they have all the knowledge. They know about all the things and the history of the things.
They're like vampire college or something. Higher vampire learning, but not vampires though.
I don't think they're vampires.
They're
humans.
Because I don't think they're hunters.
No,
anymore.
They don't hunt. They just collect all the information.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. So they did. That's been mentioned. I don't think that's like giving things away. Like y'all read the book. Like you have an inkling, right? But I like that it's kind of the same. Like it's been a long time since I've read the books, but it seems like it's a lot of the same like storyline, but kind of told in a different way.
That's cool.
Like in a different time, and like. Maybe some different things happen, but it's kind of the same. Like this happens, but just in a different time and place and way.
Yeah, like I said, I gotta reread.
Reread.
Why can't I say reread it?
Because you've already read it, and you probably already reread it. So now you gotta reread it.
When I was younger, I read it a lot of times.
Right. So
I'm rereading it. And I only watched one new thing this week, and I'm not nearly through it, but I really liked the first few episodes of Severance. I finally am watching Severance because a new season's coming, I think, in January.
Right.
And I knew kind of what the premise was. It's they separate, and this is not a spoiler because it's the whole premise of the fucking show, and it does it right off the bat. They sever your work memory from your home memory. So as soon as you get like in the elevator to go to work, you forget who you are outside of the office and you only focus on your job.
Wild.
And then vice versa. And it's Adam Scott, John Turturro. I feel like there's more people coming up, but I'm not that far into it. And it's directed by Ben Stiller.
Oh, yeah.
And so it's drama, but the humor in it is it catches you so off guard. I laughed out loud.
You LOL.
I did.
L-I-A-F.
I laughed.
Laughed.
But I recommend that, even though I'm not that far into it. It seems really interesting, and I like when something has that humor just kind of sprinkled through it.
Woven through it. Woven like a basket.
Mm-hmm. And still keeping up with Sunny and still subjecting myself.
I know. You're just going to grind it out.
Time Bandits.
This week in Nicole is still watching Time Bandits.
And I told you this one, I liked that there was a mammoth, a little girl riding a mammoth. That was cool.
Yeah.
And then that she taught the Ice Age cavemen how to be like
Cockney bitch.
Oi. To be like Billy Idol. I'm just kidding, like my Billy Idol like impression. That. Yeah.
Oi. Oi.
Oi. Boy, have you seen this boy?
Boy, have you seen this boy?
But no, she had them all talking shit, and that was pretty good. And then the next one I watched was just the kids focus, so it wasn't so much the bandits, because for me, that's the problem. Yeah. The show is Time Bandits, but I don't really like any of the Time Bandits that much. I'm not really invested in anything that happens to them. I just like the kid.
Right.
And I like the evil one. I like Jermaine, and that's it.
Evil one. Evil one.
And even he, I feel like he could be playing it up even more. I think in the first few he was in, he camped it up a little more, and he's starting to ease off it. And I'm like,
don't back off.
Get over the top, man.
Don't back off now.
What else we got?
Well, there was a couple of first looks and things that I've seen that Ryan Murphy's got another one.
Besides Grotesquerie, there's yet another one?
They're continuing. They're I don't know what is going on.
What is going on? We're tired, y'all. We slept over.
We did. Yeah, we slept over out there.
And we drank a lot.
We had jacuzzi times.
Yeah. So we're and then we had to wake up kind of early on a Saturday.
Exactly. We were up giggling
about I don't even know what.
it was.
It was part of it.
Oh my god.
And the long neck neighbor. I don't know, man. Yes,
Nicole was picking fights with someone else's neighbor. They have to live there, and she's over there telling them how to raise their dog.
I'm over there talking shit. You got that dog chained up? Mm-hmm. I heard chain. The dog sound like it's strangling. What you doing? I know.
It's all freaking out. And then it got really quiet. And I was like, oh shit.
I was like, oh no, the dog went in and there's a person out there now. And I was just sitting here talking shit. Thank God for them privacy bushes. Oh yeah, there was a whole bush conversation too, wasn't there? Were we not having making jokes about bush? Because
probably
when you were talking about bringing some bush, and then we were, there was all these different mentions of it.
There was so much bush, and then we got there and there was bush.
It was surrounded by bushes.
It was surrounded by bush, and then we smoked some bush.
Right.
We didn't drink any bush.
We didn't listen to any bush or drink any bush.
No, we didn't listen to any bush. I don't think so. Mm. No.
No, because you had that Club Metro playlist on. They don't play Bush at Club Metro.
No, they don't. But they're like the Dahmer one, or the Monsters series or whatever, and they're doing the Menendez brothers.
Okay.
So that one seemed interesting. I couldn't watch the that Dahmer one.
I think Chris watched it, and I came in at a certain point and was like, you know what? This is making me feel skeeved out. I don't think I can.
I just couldn't. I'm
sure it was when he had the boy.
Excellent. Yeah.
And Niecy Nash was out there trying to tell the cops, that is a child. Yeah, this kid, you can't just leave him here. And I was like, this shit really happened.
I know. And I've heard the actual police recording of that, or the 911 call recording of that. And it's fucking heart-wrenching.
Ugh.
Fucking heart-wrenching. And I believe he had gotten in trouble previously for molesting that kid's older brother or cousin or some shit. It was just constant. It was horrible. Anyway, so that one is also coming. The Salem's Lot.
Oh yes, I saw something about that.
First looks have come out in some magazine. I forget which one, Elle or Mary Claire or one of them. And Lil Louis Pullman.
Again, he's out there.
Yeah. I think he's the David Soul character.
Okay.
From the original one, but it looks cool. It looks cool. All moody and whatever. I don't know who, what is it, Mr. Barlow? The vampire?
I haven't seen it in so long. Oh my God, yes.
But they had the outside the window, that whole thing. So it looks very correct. So
Looking forward. Hopefully that will be good.
I heard there could possibly be a Creature of the Black Lagoon remake.
Oh.
But James Wan.
Okay.
So
I love me a Creature from the Black Lagoon or a Swamp Thing or any of those.
I do love the Creature from the Black Lagoon, so we'll see how that is. And then also Stream.
Right, which came out of nowhere.
Yeah. Tim Curry, but it's like a bunch of people like Tony Todd, Jeffrey Combs, Felissa Rose, Danielle Harris, Bill Moseley, E.T.'s mom, Dee Williams.
And what is the premise of this film?
Oh, I looked that up so I could see what the fuck it was.
Because all I've heard is just people are going to see this movie and there's all these people in it. But I'm like, what is the movie though?
Right, I don't know. It's a Stream movie, Tim Curry.
It's just going to be like, you want to stream a movie?
Oh, come on. I know. That's what it's like. What movie with Tim Curry? No, motherfucker. Stream movie 2024, right?
Yeah.
There it is. Okay, what's this about? A family's simple weekend getaway truly turns into a vacation to die for as 4 deranged killers playing a sadistic game lock down their hotel and compete for the most creative murders of all the guests.
Oh.
And I'm going to go ahead and assume they're streaming it.
Right? It must be, or else why is it called that?
Right. Came out the 21st of this month.
Okay, so just a couple days ago.
Oh, we could go, 5 minutes ago. We could have gone to see it at the movie theater.
Oh, just missed it.
But whatever. So we'll see. I mean, there's
let us know if you guys see it and it's
names. Although it's the Terrifier director.
I never saw those.
I watched it because I liked All Hallows Eve. And I thought that was cool. And that's the same clown dude that's in that one. So I was like, ooh, there's going to be a movie with just the clown dude. And I was like,
too much.
No, that's not my
for
jam.
You.
No.
Yeah, I like horror to a degree, but not to the degree that you do where I'll just turn on whatever that's horror that's new. It's just like there has to be some special reason why I'm watching it.
I'll at least give it a shot regardless of what it is. I'll usually give it a try, but that just wasn't my jam.
Yeah.
It just wasn't my jam. I still think that the clown looks cool.
Yeah, he's scary.
He's menacing.
Yes, he is.
Scary as fuck. He's sitting over there like staring at you and he's smiling at you with those
scary
teeth.
As fuck, boy.
He's scary as fuck.
He's as scary as Tom Cruise is fast.
Did you ever complete the Tom Cruise run?
You guys. So Top Gun came out today for us. So it's episode air day, whatever. And it was a Top Gun episode.
Yeah.
And for whatever reason, right before we sat down to record, a task reminder went off on my phone at 8 p.m. that just said, Tom Cruise run.
Yeah.
And I don't know what it's for.
We cannot.
I don't recall. Even though I ran up that hill, I don't remember ever talking about that I was going to do a Tom Cruise run. And then it needed to happen at 8 p.m. on a Saturday.
Right? And like once we were here.
Yeah. So the only thing I could think is that at some point talking about Tom Cruise running, my Google Voice opened up and thought I wanted it to take a task note. And it just wrote Tom Cruise run and shut. But I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm very confused about that. But it was pretty funny.
Yeah.
It's like, what? Tom Cruise
phone starts
run?
Going off. Like, what is this? What is my Tom Cruise run? I have to complete the Tom Cruise run, the full circuit. You get a little...
I got to race a pony.
Yes. We also decided that Tom Cruise should race a horse.
Because why not? Dare him.
Dare him to do it. I bet you'll do it.
He'll do it.
Will do it.
Do we have other new stuff? I'm trying to think. I know there's other stuff I watched and I forgot to take notes. I've been so distracted.
Sunny, you're still watching?
Oh yeah, I'm still watching Sunny, but it's still week to week, so it's
right. It's on. You got.
It was just one episode, but it's still good.
I'm still
enjoying it.
Still enjoying that.
Got all the things. I watched more Night Court. I can't.
Oh, I know.
So I did not turn Frasier back on. But I keep waiting to see is Marsha Warfield or is any...
Right.
I think that's the only one that's left, right? Gold died. So. Harry died. Oh, what about the other guy? He wasn't the bailiff. He was the court clerk maybe.
I don't know.
And I don't remember if he's still around because I feel like he was middle-aged back then, but I don't know.
Let's see. Let's ask the internet. Who's still alive from Night Court? We'll just ask that one.
To jinx some people. We got to learn not to talk about people.
I know, we really should. So here's the people that died. Gilbert Gottfried, Marky Post, Harry Anderson.
Oh, that's right. Marky Post died too.
Richard Mall, Estelle Harris, Mel Torme, Selma Diamond, Phil Lee.
So then, I think that court clerk guy might still be alive. So maybe one of them will show up.
I think it's like going.
But it's very much the same tone. So it's a good. I'm like not super focused on what the plot lines are. It's silly,
Right.
And it's not one of those ones where it's cringy misunderstanding kind of sitcom, because that one I can't really do that much anymore. Right. It's like, all right, every episode is the same bullshit. Like
this, yeah.
And sometimes there's even, social messages. Like some kids showed up to protest they were arresting this. Oh, what was it? He was a political protester and he had graffitied something and he was being arrested for like destruction of property.
Right.
And the judge, which is Harry's daughter, was going to say, yeah, like you are guilty. But these like children showed up to protest because it was a good message and it's freedom of speech and whatever. So it was like, there's
Things
some
like
good.
That?
Yeah. So it's, I don't know. It's one of those ones you could put on for the family.
Put it
just
on
like
for
Night
the
Court.
family.
Just like the original Night Court.
Yeah, you can't put on Interview with the Vampire for the family.
No.
I walked outside and when I walked back in, I was like, whoa.
What did I miss?
Hold up.
When you scroll too forward in the porno? You're like, I don't want to see what this conversation is, but whoa, his dick is where?
I know.
Back up.
They had butts out, and I was like, oh, wait, hold on a second.
How did we get here?
Last I saw that this was not happening. They were fully clothed.
Booty time?
Booty time, cross USA. Booty time. It was.
That's funny.
It was booty time, and there was booty. It was
just
lovely
out
booty.
There.
Just lovely booty. Booty bouncing everywhere.
Was there anything else new coming out that we had?
New coming out. I can't think of.
I'm trying to find my notes here if I have any. Do I even have any?
Do you even have
Not really,
notes, bro?
I don't really have any notes, bro. We're real short on time.
I know. I did see a little Juicy Goose. Whatever. I mean, it isn't, whatever. But apparently the French actor model Alain Delon.
Yes, who I didn't even realize was still alive.
Right. He died. And I only know him because he was on the cover of that Smiths album.
He was a fine looking man.
Good looking man. But anyway, it's not so much the news was that he had passed away. The news is that he wanted to be buried with his dog, but wanted the dog put down.
Oh, the dog was still alive.
The dog was still alive.
Oh,
so he was like, I want the dog put down and buried with me. And his family was like, no.
What is he, a pharaoh?
Right? I was like, how Egyptian.
Interesting.
How Egyptian. I'm like, oh, you want to be buried with the dog? Like what? In like a mausoleum? And then like you just, when the dog dies, you join them up together or whatever, put him in there too. But no, he wanted the dog put down.
That's
and
not
the family
cool,
declined
Elaine.
to do it. Alain.
We did get some unofficial possible scoop this weekend that we can't reveal our sources for, but there may be a new season of The Simple Life coming. You guys remember The Simple Life with Nicole Richie and Paris Hilton?
Unsubstantiated.
So we can't confirm, but there are rumors. Doomer rumor. It's a doomer rumor, y'all. Bringing it back. Simple Life coming back, and now they're both moms.
I know.
They're like business women.
Hung out in these interceding years?
Good question. I don't know. You don't.
I mean, like, I don't know. It was kind of like it was one of those hate watches from back in those days.
Because you were like jealous, kind of, but also you were like annoyed by them, but you were like,
it's also because they're so awful that it was like,
that was one reality show that I did.
That you did indulge.
Yeah.
You did indulge in that one.
We did indulge in a lot of entertainment gossip at that era.
In that era, we were very, very heavy into
delisted.
Oh, delisted every
I can't
fucking
believe delisted
day. is gone. All right, delisted. I know.
is gone. R.I.P. delisted. I can't believe delisted is gone. R.I.P. delisted.
I know. There's still like there's still like a, it was one of those hate watches from back in those days. I know. There's still like
Is there archive?
There's still like probably, but there's that subreddit or whatever that's like the delisted subreddit.
Oh, really?
And people still post on it, and every time something happens, like, oh man, Michael K would have loved this mess.
Right?
I would have loved to hear what Michael
doing?
K had to say. I don't know.
Michael K, where you at?
Where are you?
Who knows where Michael K is?
Michael K.
Coming at ya.
Coming at ya.
So yeah, that was the one thing we heard this weekend. There was
right.
no other Juicy Goose unofficial.
Well, there was other Juicy Goose, but
things
we cannot
we're not
talk
allowed
about it.
to talk about.
No, we cannot talk about it.
We heard some secrets, y'all. A Juicy Goose just for us. Sometimes when you go to LA,
sometimes the Juicy Goose comes and lays a golden egg right in front of you.
Sometimes when you hang out in LA, you just never know. You never know.
You never, ever know.
So this one's a little bit short, but I'm going to plug again for if you guys have recommendations.
This is why it's short, because we're like...
I'm fucking worn out, y'all. I spent all day house shopping. I looked at 11 houses.
Talk about that shit.
Looked at 11 houses. I'm worn out there in the... Well, because some of these places don't have the electricity turned on.
I know.
So you go in there, it's just a hot, stale house that nobody's lived in a while. Yeah. And but saw some promising things.
There you go.
If we haven't mentioned it already, I have to move, and there may be some changes to the podcast, but we're not going anywhere, so don't panic.
We're committed.
We're committed to seeing it through, even though I'm gonna live like over an hour.
I know.
Away.
I'm gonna have like nothing to fucking do.
I know, you guys. We hang out twice a week, every week, sometimes 3 times a week, and I'm gonna move over an hour away, and that shit ain't gonna happen anymore. So. Like I said, there will be some changes. We may have to slow down a little bit, take a short break while we try to save up a reservoir or something like that. Right. But we will try to at least keep bringing you these mini-sodes week to week because we will be needing to catch up as well. So it may become a phone call that you hear between the two of us, basically.
Get to sit in our phone call.
Yeah,
you'll be like on three-way when you call people on three-way and you talk all kinds of shit, or you get them to talk all kinds of shit. And then you'll be like, oh, so what do you think about that, Becky?
Exactly. And tell us if you have any interest in that being video, because if we're doing it on like video call,
right,
there's a possibility we can capture that and put that out as a YouTube half-hour series as well. So if you have any interest in that, if you prefer to watch, or if you listen on YouTube anyway, and so you're like, if it's got video to it, even better.
Even better.
Let us know. Let us know anything at 702-720-DOOM.
Tell us your secrets.
Call
Tell us whatever. Treat it like a
us.
confessional booth. I want to know.
Totally. Call with a voice. Call with a, do an impression.
Don't do that confessing to murder thing. Wasn't that, what was that? Was that Howard Stern?
Oh, I don't remember.
There was somebody that was like calling up. I feel like it was Howard Stern. They were calling him up and they were like confessing murder or murders.
Oh, wow.
And they were trying to get them to like tell them, who are you? Or like how they could find them or whatever. Like where were the...
Yeah, don't do that.
Like, don't do that. I don't want that. I mean... I don't know.
Okay, do we?
Okay, I mean, I
don't know.
I don't want to get wrapped up in that
I don't want you to murder, but if you already did it...
I don't want you to murder.
We would love to help catch you.
See, but that's the thing, though. I don't want to get wrapped up in that shit because then we'd be compelled.
Well, but I feel like if you call us and leave a voicemail leading us to you, you're in that stage where you're ready to
give it up.
You're ready to be stopped.
I mean, we could just tell them it was like a matter of confession. We're priests.
There you go.
Obviously, we're clearly clergy.
So clearly, by the way we speak, you can tell how holy we are.
Well, full of holes.
So yeah, hit us up on all the socials, whatever. DoomGenerationPodcast.com, I think, has all the links to all the things.
It's linky.
Patreon.com/DoomGeneration. And until next week.
We'll talk at you next time.
Later,
Doomer.